Hello again everyone, welcome to another Dead by Daylight video. Yesterday we played as Survivor, today we are playing as the Oni. I don't really have much to say about this killer. He's one of those killers where I don't normally use his iridescent add-ons, because they're not really much to gawk at. Renjiro's Bloody Glove basically makes it so survivors can see the blood orbs they drop. And if they touch them, then they reveal their aura to me for 2 seconds for each blood orb they touch. And then we have the Iridescent Family Crest, which makes it so that if I miss a charge attack while using my Blood Fury, then all survivors within 24 meters will reveal their location to me for 4 seconds. Now this first one, it's kind of useful, but I don't find that I really use it that often. And the second one, the Family Crest, I don't use at all. When they reveal their location to me, they're already so close that it doesn't matter. And even if they do, the cooldown for using that Blood Fury attack is just about as long as the effect lasts, so it's not that good. But one thing I can do is if I take this Bloody Glove, I can pair it with the Splintered Hole, which increases how many blood orbs the survivors drop, and cause them to drop an additional blood orb whenever they vault, knock down a pallet, leave a locker, just crouch, or fail any skill check. So these two combined, I think I can get a little bit more out of that than just using both iridescents. But normally I'll use the Splintered Hole, and then I'll use Lion Fang just because it increases my Blood Fury. Although I do find that Blood Fury in general isn't very good. I find the cooldown for missing a swing is really long, and the odds of actually hitting a survivor with it are pretty small. But even still, we can usually get a pretty good match with the Oni. We're bringing him in with Starstruck. Basically, I know I've explained this before, but whenever I'm carrying a survivor, anyone within my terror radius is exposed, and this effect lasts for, since it's a first rank, 26 seconds after they leave my radius. And it has a, minute cooldown. And then I use his personal perk, Nemesis, just because, as you can see here, if I can select it, I don't have a lot of perks available yet. He's only level 3. He has Prestiged, but not a high level yet. And essentially this allows me to afflict a survivor who I'm obsessed with the Oblivious status effect, and it'll show me their aura. But the effects for triggering it, usually you can't make use of the showing you their aura, because it's usually after they stun you, and the effect of that lasts pretty much 3 seconds, so you get like 1 second to look at them. But I'm sure if it's paired with something like the Hillbilly's perk where he can't be blinded by flashlights, I'm not sure if that would be very effective. But I do know that you can use another perk, I think it's another one of the Hillbillies, where it essentially decreases the amount of time you're stunned from a pallet. That can be used in conjunction and get you a bit more of a good boost. But here we go. Looks like we're about ready to start a match. And it looks like the survivors are coming in pretty prepared. Flashlight, sabotage toolbox, Alex's toolbox, another toolbox, and a medkit. So, we'll see how this works. Usually when the survivors are well prepared and they know what they're doing. Oh, and it looks like they all have a full perk set, so yeah, they all know what they're doing this match. Usually, the survivors can pretty easily avoid the Oni. So, we might have to get a bit creative with our methods. And it looks like they have a particular realm in mind as well. I don't remember which one the charred photograph brings us to. I think it's the Memorial Asylum, but we'll find out. And in any case, yeah, basically tactics for avoiding the Oni are pretty basic when it comes to avoiding killers in general. Essentially, all you gotta do is get away from him, hit him with the pallet, you know, treat him like a typical killer. And when he activates Blood Fury, that's when you can really make fun of him, really tease him, try to get him to use his Blood Fury attack. And just dodge out of the way real quick so that he's just stuck there with nothing to do. But, you know, I figure we play with some really overpowered killers pretty often. So, it does us a little bit of good here to just pick someone a little less overpowered. Sounds like somebody's trying to sell me something. Where did they go? Oh. Well, the stun didn't quite work. She hopped right back in the locker. And there you have it. Downed her. Wow, that was terrible. And she's going straight to the basement now. That was really terrible. Terrible distraction. Yeah, that locker perk I would not even use, personally. It's a bit too easy to avoid. As you can see, I mean, I was about to grab her and it still didn't count as a stun for me. Which is... wow. I mean, pretty wowza there. And we got Claudette with a hit there. I'm just gonna take out one of her friends here as well. Looks like Detective Taps our man. And they are doing a good job of teasing me. There we go, hit Bill. My goodness. And you know, Blood Fury is available, but like I said, there's really no point in using it. And what there is a point to doing is putting a stop to this guy right here. And I'll go for him. Well, unless Mega's gonna do that. What? What the heck? What is going on here? I thought I was playing with some, like, pros. And instead, we get this. I do not know what's going on this match. These guys have not practiced their ability to evade me at all. There you go. And you know we save... oh my goodness, no way. Alright. Oh, right in between the lockers. Wow. Wow, that is just awful. That is just horrible right there. My goodness. Wow. They haven't even had a chance to use their medkit, but... I see one guy over there. Who's gonna damage this generator? Oh, I thought he was gonna go for the pallet. Guess I was wrong. I was all wrong about you, Billy boy. Yep, go ahead. And down he goes. Now I'm just gonna hunt down his friend, because it's all over at this point. Yep, he's going straight for the basement. Wow. Wowza, guys. Come on, you're both injured. What are you thinking? Now it's your friend's turn. And he didn't hop out. Embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. Wow. Well, normally the Oni is more challenging than that. Evidently they just weren't feeling it. Right in the rubble. I don't even care that the camera's a bit glitched out because, it's worth it. Worth it to just bury her in the rubble of her own mistakes. I don't... Oh, I hear someone coughing. I know Billy Boy's somewhere nearby. And with all these blood orbs, should be pretty easy to find him. He hasn't gone back for that generator. Wow. Just wow. Okay. This match was not a match at all. I almost hope that Bill can save his friend because, yeah, wow. Oh, there he is. Patching himself up. Oh, I missed. Doesn't matter. Oh, he did manage to heal himself, though. Yeah, go for the vault. There you go, Bill. That's what the vault gets you. I'm a little faster than that. It's a little tricky to avoid me. And down you go, Bill. Through a wall somehow. Oh, and this guy knew where the hatch was somehow as well. Oh, he probably has that left behind perk. Doesn't matter. All over. All over for Billy Bob Boy. And I'm not going to cross that pallet. Just in case he has that perk. There is one perk where, once you've recovered a certain amount of time, you just get to have at it. Let's activate Wrath for the very first time. And just beat up Bill. Just punish him for thinking that he got this. Wow. That was just something else. Not in a good way. How long have we even been recording? This is a short video. Wow. That was way too easy. It's never that easy with the Oni. And these guys were rank 8 and 9 too? How? I mean, I'm sorry, but that was just awful. I don't understand that at all. Well, I'm going to pause this real quick and get into another match. We are going to add Monitor and Abuse just to increase our field of vision outside of a chase. And I'll just go ahead and have the same setup as before, because that was a pretty nice setup. It definitely helped us out a lot. But I'm going to pause until we get into a new match, because that was way too short. So, see you in a minute. Alright, so we are about to start a new match, so I did unpause this. Looks like they are coming in a bit more prepared. They have a map and a key, along with 2 medkits. And the map and the key are a great combo to have in conjunction with each other, because you can use the map to find the location of the hatch and track it. And of course use the key to open it and save you and the rest of your friends. So that's always lovely. We definitely got to do a second match because that first one wasn't even 5 minutes long. That was one of the fastest Oni matches I've ever played. And I don't know why. I guess maybe the cosmetics I have on the Oni just caused them all to freak out. I couldn't really tell you. The map was definitely a help. The fact that that first survivor decided to try to locker hop me was also a great benefit. She tried locker hopping me, even after it was clearly not a viable strategy. And I took advantage of that. I tried not to, you know, tunnel her, so to speak. You know, I whacked all of her friends, and did everything I could to keep it nice and varied. Here we go. This is Crotus Pen Asylum, and that's great. Wait a second. Oh. Yeah, this is a bit of a different map. And this is a good map for survivors because of that central building right there. As the killer, I recommend pretty much ignoring it. It doesn't matter if they pop off that one gen, because it's just filled with obstacles and too much hassle to try to actually get the survivors while they're there. Interesting, and I'm not seeing any generators being worked on yet. But that's only a matter of time. I'm sure the first one they'll go for is the one in the building, which is fine by me. If they clear that one, then that's just an area I don't have to go through anymore. Huh. Man. That last match was way too short, though. Oh, yep, here we go. We're going for the, this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and smack this. Ooh, I missed that swipe on her. But, you know, I do believe there's someone down here. Huh, or at least I thought. I thought I saw them sneaking on by. But clearly, I was wrong. Yep. I knew you were gonna do that again, hun. That's a basic strategy. Pop the vault location, you know? And honestly, they could even pop that one off and I wouldn't really mind. Oh, she managed to block me. Oh, I didn't mean to damage that. Or destroy it. I'm gonna have to move that button around, because that's where my right finger almost always is, my right thumb. So, that's pretty disadvantageous for me. And down she goes. And I would go get her friend off that gen before I hook her, but again, there's no point. I actually want them to finish that gen. Ooh, that's not the one they finished first, though. Oh, no. Oh, well. It happens. I'm sure it was one of the ones they finished. Just not the one I wanted them to go for. And would you look at that? Someone is trying to distract me. But I can see them because of those lovely blood orbs. Oh! Oh, that's right, Starstruck! You're exposed, hun! What were you thinking? What were you thinking? So I guess I'll take her, yep, right to this one. I had a feeling they'd save her right after. So, up you go. Replace your friend. Fine by me. And, ooh, good hit on me. Good hit on me with that pallet. Not good enough. How unfortunate. This is a bit of tunneling, so I'm just gonna leave her there. Oh boy. Come on, guys. Well, that's fine. I'll just take your friend back up there. Oh, no, I won't. She already reached that second stage, so we're just gonna offer. That's what you get. Don't save your friend in front of me. Never save your friends in front of my face. Now we're gonna have to go for that person who wasn't hooked yet. Or let's just go for this generator. Oh, and it's the injured person who was up there working on it. You guys have some guts, I'll give you that. You guys have a lot of guts to be playing the way you're playing. They must have changed this Mori. I could have sworn I have to wait for the second hook. There's no way she was on the second stage of that hook. But whatever. Take away your advantage. Once again. No advantage for you, little survivors. None at all. I can't allow that to happen, I'm afraid. Alright. Oh, there you are. Oh. Here's this. We'll damage this. Haven't even activated Blood Fury yet, but I know where the survivors are, so it doesn't even matter. Probably not gonna activate Blood Fury. This is... I mean, that one iridescent add-on does help for tracking them down. That's for sure. Look at them, just running across the map. Trying to get to a nice healing point. It ain't happening. Sorry. Yeah, go for that vault. Oh, she didn't go for the vault. Oh, she ran in a different direction. Lovely. And down you go. So there you have it. The Oni can be pretty easy if you have that iridescent Mori. Up you go. I'm sure your friend will reveal themselves. Not too long at all. Okay. See, and that's why I used that. Because... Oh, wait, no, I don't have that ability, actually. Because I thought I had that ability for a second. For a split second, I thought I had the ability to find her. By slamming my stick. But it wasn't meant to be. Now I'm gonna go ahead and guess that the hatch is somewhere over here. Near the killer's hut? Nope. Well, time to collect these blood orbs. And she's gonna hop through that hatch as soon as I get close. I get the feeling she knows where it is. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong about that. Man, ever since this update, they actually like really turned this into a maze, I tell you what. I almost can't even find my way around it. Oh. There's the hatch. And it's closed. Well, I guess that means that's another victory for me. Now, I do kind of want to get Blood Fury triggered one more time to make it a lot easier to grab her. But honestly, it kind of seems like she was the one person not being a team player. I don't remember seeing her very often. Oh, there she is, and there she is. Okay. Saw those blood scratches. She might have also been the one with the key, so really no telling. No lights. And once it gets past the halfway point, if you haven't already started on one of the exit gates, you're pretty much done. Kind of like she is right now. Pretty much done. It's pretty much over. Oh, good use of the key. So she did save herself at the expense of her companions. And she got the iridescent for that. That's fine by me. She definitely deserved it, because I didn't see much of her. She was really good at evading me and all that. Not like her friends, walking right through the blood orbs, not really knowing what they were doing, I guess. I did have to play a little nasty there. Didn't mean to, but there must be something with that Mori where it lets me kill him after just one hook. Which I didn't know. But I have had a sneaking suspicion, because there's been several times where I've hooked them once. Or like, playing as Survivor, I've seen my friends get hooked only once. And that's all it took, and they just got offed right afterwards. So, that's an interesting change. I wouldn't mind if they reverted that back, because that is a little overpowered. I do kind of like the feeling of accomplishment you get for getting them twice and then finally finishing them off. I like that a little bit better than just the easy peasy, oh, I hooked you, now you're done kind of system that they got now. But we got 3 out of 4. That's above average for the Oni, at least when I play as him. Normally I can get 2 survivors and that's about it. But look at him. So nice. Alright, so yeah, I did have to play 2 matches there just to showcase the Oni. And like I said, evading him should be pretty easy. The only real problem is the demon dash. That is the one thing that might make you, like, get startled by him. But again, his club attack is so slow that I never use it. Never ever. Unless I am 90% sure there's a survivor somewhere. But even then, when I was trying to hit that generator, like, I just tapped that attack button and you all saw how long it takes him to charge up his club. And, just a little too long for my liking. But, all in all, the second one was a better match, playing against some more worthy opponents. And it did turn out to matter, because that person with the key got away, managed to get away, managed to evade me the whole time. Might have been her plan the whole match. Might have just known, okay, this guy's gonna off my friends, I better just get out of here. So, that's that. If you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like and dislike it if you didn't like it, especially that second match. I was playing in a way I don't normally do. I don't normally like to, so-called tunnel, like go for someone, hook them, and then hook them again. But, yeah, and subscribe if you want to see me make more videos like this. I wouldn't say the tunneling was too bad. I did do my best to go after the healthier ones and try not to go for the same one, but a lot of times once someone's injured, they just assume they can, like, play however they want, like just hang out right in front of you and assume that you'll just leave them alone, and that's not the case. Like, as a survivor, you need, your first goal should be to get away from the killer. It shouldn't be like, oh, you're a tunneler if you go after me now, so I'm just gonna sit here. Like, no, at that point, that's on you, bud. Like, you should have left. If she had managed to get out of the area, that second person I got, she would have been totally fine, and I wouldn't have really gone after her. But the fact that I knew where she was, I knew she was just hanging around the place, it makes it too easy, and you shouldn't make it more convenient for the killer to get you than someone else. You should immediately run away, let someone distract the killer, and then that way everyone can avoid tunneling. But yeah, that's about it. So until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day.